Thank you for watching. This is Open Access.
It's been a tough couple of weeks, some close games that we felt we had a chance to win, and then some games where we just never turned up the way we should have. It's frustrating, it hurts, because it's kind of like we've taken steps forward, then always all of a sudden we go back. But we're hoping that we're going to turn the corner now. Obviously the addition of Matthew helps us immensely, but we all need to perform. It's not just up to one guy to come in and put on a Superman cape. It's about us working together and appreciating each other's talents, and that's the way we're going to be able to go forward.
I've known Creole for a long time. Teo's a childhood friend of mine. So just deciding to come join the Scorchers, he's been trying to get me to come and play with him for a few years now. But being able to come and join, being able to be a part of a great association, a great club. I like the way things are run here, very professional, things are done on time, and the guys are real likable and real friendly guys. Yeah, it's been a tough couple of weeks. Sheffield played really well on their home court. Again, with Plymouth, with their additions, they played really well as well. And then obviously a nail-biter at home against Leicester. Obviously, that being said, Leicester is, I think, treble winners of the league the last 3 years. But just showing that we can go toe-to-toe with the best of the best in the league shows what potential we have. For us, personally, I think it's just we need to be more invested on both ends of the floor. If we can sort out our defense, I think that will open a lot of things up. We're working every day to fix that problem, and we already know we can score with the best of the league. I think we're leading the league in points per game, so we know we can score with anybody. In the past, being able to come in and play against the Scorchers has been fun. Very vocal, very loud, very emotional fans. Being able to hear them on the court and when everything's going on. So. That being said, the switcheroo and being able to do it and be involved within a Scorchers jersey was great. Last home game, obviously, it was a sellout versus the Riders, and fans are very loud, very vocal, and very happy to have me, and I'm happy to be here.
I'm here to scout, you know what I'm saying? Watch the two teams. That's my reason.
Yeah, well, I got a little break, so I'm here just for the weekend though, to see the guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here because I heard there's a better point guard than Quincy Taylor here, so that's why I'm here.
Just picking on me, man. I mean, it was a good game. They came out pretty strong, but they just had a few mistakes that cost them the game, and that's all that was. Just a couple mistakes.
Defense.
But it's still fun. It's still fun to watch and see the guys perform and stuff. So
yeah, I mean, it's good to see Creole animated, shout at us. So
that's a fact.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I'm in Lithuania, second division. It's pretty fun. The food is great. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Where you at, Kalil?
I play in the top league of NBA 2K, NBA Live. Catch me at ASAP Irv Live.
I'm playing at Worcester Wolves in the BBL.
And I mean, Jordan, you got silverware already this season.
Yeah, we got the BBL Cup. Great experience playing in front of a big crowd. It was great.
I mean, to be honest, Quincy called me yesterday. I was in Budapest to tell me he was flying to the UK today. So I only knew yesterday that he was coming to mine. So
yeah, it's more like a last minute thing, but we're all good.
All right. We got to come with the mindset. We got to win, all right? As I said, I don't care how, we got to win, all right? I need 5 guys to turn up ready to win, all right? If somebody else wants to jump in and make it 6, that's great. 7, 8, 9, that's great, all right? But we need to win, okay? Winner's mindset. We're talking about it continuously, all right?
It's funny. Everybody says it. Once they see me on court, they expect me to be a fiery kind of extravagant, loud, boisterous kind of person, but off court I'm really chilled, I'm really laid back. It's, I guess, a thing that people have said to me over the years many a times. They kind of get that, don't want to say rude words on camera, but bad feeling about me, and then they kind of tend to meet me off the court I realised I'm just very down to earth. I'm very quiet. Obviously, you guys was at the game on Sunday, and you see me walking around, running around with my son. Most of the guys that know me, I talk a lot when I'm on the court because obviously I've played in a lot of places and at a very high level. So there's a lot of knowledge that I like to share amongst the guys. Obviously myself, Teo, probably the oldest two guys on the team. I know I'm all business when I step in between those four lines. Everybody kind of says it. I'll be laughing, joking around or playing around. I could even do it within the game, but then like once the play's going on or when something's focused going on, or you hear the fans booing if you're away and cheer for you if you're at home, or you see the opposition right there in front of you, kind of your mentality kind of shifts straight away. As far as everything goes with the Royals, it's just a shame that a BBL club had to end up going into liquidation mid-season. I feel for the guys that stayed and obviously the new guys that have come in, and hope everybody finds a team and everybody's able to get back on their feet, not only the players but also coaches, also the strength and conditioning coaches and nutrition people. Obviously I know guys like Will Neighbour, Matt Scott have found jobs. Also Ed Lucas just signing with the Lions, and once everything's sorted out, I'll be able to expand more upon my personal situation with the Royals. But until then, I just wish all the guys, wish the coaches, wish all the staff luck in finding a new job, because people sometimes don't realise it's not just a sport, it's their livelihoods and they're working and preparing life for their own families. Yeah, you do start to think of life after basketball. Around me, I trained at Brixton Top Cats in South London when I was younger. Some of the guys, obviously we have some great alumni that have played for the club, obviously Luau Deng, his older brother Ajo Deng, guys like Ronnie Baker, most capped England player. Just a lot of guys that have played all over at real high levels from NBA all the way down. So these guys kind of passed on their knowledge and stayed in contact with me and throughout my career. So it's kind of what I like to do and what I like to do within the team personally. And then obviously when it goes to younger generations within possibly coaching, within schools, or we're having conversations right now actually with maybe starting up some type of academy or some type of grassroots basketball with my own signature brand. But there's things that obviously it's been tough to be able to do when playing abroad and playing away. But now that I'm home, and like I said, obviously I played with the Royals last season, and obviously this season I've joined the Scorchers. Just being able to try and bring everything together and make it whole.
This week we had the first of our pre-game tournaments. Through the Scorchers Foundation, we've managed to get some good funding, and part of the deal is that we'll put on 6 tournaments for them. So that was week 1. It was a really successful event.
This is a really great cause for young people to get more active and go put themselves out there more.
It's something to do on the weekend as we are now, and it's just fun, meet new people.
Basketball's helped me because I came from a quite difficult situation, and basketball was the first or second club I joined, and now after joining I've been able to socialise more with the people in my school and learn new things and more about my friends.
Particularly in our school, sport is a massive leveller, and a lot of our pupils don't get a chance to play sport outside of school. So the only chance they get is with us and what we offer. For us, the fun has made a massive difference because we're in a department of 4. Obviously, we have a busy teaching timetable and trying to run fixtures and then run effective training is quite difficult. So to have the chance to have an elite player coming in and offer high quality coaching for 3 hours a week for us is something that we just couldn't offer personally. And also things like the opportunity to have the kit, and just to see that something for the pupils to aspire to has been incredible, because ours find it difficult to find role models sometimes, or something to aspire to which is either very unachievable or something which is not challenging enough. So this has been the perfect leveller for them to see, even to see the facilities and understand that's what a university is and what that step is, and to see that there's elite sport going on which literally 10 minutes away from them is something which they can aspire and look forward to try and aim towards.
I like to play basketball because it's kind of like an outlet from like everything else, and like doing GCSEs can like be quite stressful.
And you've got Kalin as your coach. What's he like as a coach?
He's a really good coach, amazing coach. He's really nice. He's easy to talk to. He's easy to get along with.
He's helpful.
And supportive.
Well, we got good coach Henry. Shout out to Henry. We're all enjoying it. It's good because they know what they're talking about, and like say if you do something wrong, they can like help you improve that.
Yeah, it's not as scary as you think. It's very enjoyable, and obviously you get to socialise and make friends. It's just really fun
and healthy.
in general.
Yeah, keeps you fit. You learn a new skill and you'll make new friends.
Well, I've been so proud of them. They have just come on leaps and bounds. I've got girls here today who couldn't get their PE kits on before, or would not put their PE kits on before because they were just so body conscious. And I've got them now out here playing in their amazing kits that they've been issued today. And it's just the confidence that's grown and the camaraderie between them all. It's just been amazing. It's made me quite emotional actually this morning when I got here because I was just so proud of them all. I've got girls playing today who were having relationship and friendship problems. They were lacking in social skills. They never played any sports at all, so it's about giving them these different opportunities that they would not normally have. We've been really lucky to have Creon as our coach, which the girls absolutely adore him, and it's just made all the difference to a bunch of 14 to 16-year-olds that just wouldn't do anything like this normally.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's fun, yeah.
And how have you been getting on playing wise?
We've won 3 games in a row.
Undefeated.
Undefeated, yeah.
About 3 or 4 matches now, and it's been alright. We've lost them, but it's not about winning or losing. It's about taking part, as most sports are. But
yes,
it's fun.
It's a very fun game.
Yeah.
It's nice to.
And we will win our next match. We'll win our next match.
We've got 5 more to go though.
Yeah, this is really great.
It's better than sleeping. I'd still be asleep right now. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're like bad at basketball. Everyone can join in.
You've done great. Understand? All right. So no hanging here. Okay. Let's go.
That's why I do what I do. You know, for me, it's about changing lives. You know, it happens with our pro team. You know, I'd love to have a group of experienced players, but I can't get that. We can't afford to have the experienced players. So the journey we go through in developing players and as players on the court and as human beings off the court plays a key part in how successful we're going to be. So starting this from junior level is even a greater achievement for us, because you never know where these kids could end up being in terms of from a basketball point of view, or even just from a human point of view, from the lessons that we try and teach them.